Hi, everyone. Let's see. 4 people. Yay. Yay. I know I'm late. Thank you for telling me I had to put on makeup. And I had to put on makeup, and I kind of forgot how to do it because I haven't done makeup for a while. Although I was wearing some mascara last week when we last talked. Because it was Easter. So, the day of our Lord deserves some mascaras. Welcome to everyone that is tuning in right now. It's Sunday, April something. I really don't know the date today. I do know it's a Sunday. Does anyone know the date? I'm sorry. I'm 5 minutes late. I got dressed. I got out of my sweats. And I put on a little bit of makeup. And I'm sitting in my car because I know that it's one place that I will not be interrupted. And I can kind of focus. Because if not, I have 2 nieces that I'm quarantining with. And they come in and out because they're so adorable. And they know that they're the auntie that lets them have gum every once in a while. Lollipops every once in a while. We watch Pixar shorts every once in a while. And on Sunday nights we watch American Idol. So I'm tuning in right now on my Facebook, which I have only done once before. But I really like this format. And I am tuning in to answer all your questions about American Idol. We are still going. We are going to continue to go. Even next week, we'll be doing it remotely. And there'll be some real interesting twists and turns. So if you have caught up on American Idol or you're interested now, you can check it out. It's on Hulu. All the episodes you missed, and it's on ABC tonight in 20 minutes. So I'm going to be live with you until the show starts at 5 p.m. West Coast California time, 8 p.m. East Coast time. So turn on ABC right now and have it waiting so that you don't miss a moment. So I'm here to answer any of your questions and, of course, share with you the love of my life. Nugget. Hello. Oh, yes, there she is. And I know if you're tuning in from the UK, which I know some of you guys are, we are on in the UK as well. I believe it's on Tuesdays, and I hope you're watching over there. But I want to answer any questions you guys have about American Idol. I hope you guys are well. I hope you guys are doing okay, all things considered. Hi, Jane, baby Jane in Scotland. And I'll probably answer lots of questions, but mostly the questions about American Idol if you are watching. My question for you is, who is your favorite? And are you excited to live vote? Because that's what we're going to be doing starting next week for top 20. You're going to actually be the one with the power. Thank God, because I don't think we can do it anymore. We had to we had to pare it down from thousands of people, and it was heartbreaking. What do you anticipate the hardest part of Idol at home will be? From Jesse Cooper. Probably, when you do a Zoom chat or you do a FaceTime chat with all of your friends, it's about having patience when you speak or else everybody's speaking on top of each other. So yeah, it's more about choosing your words and like letting everybody speak and not interrupting each other, because if not, it's just like a lot of people speaking, a lot of face backs, a lot of people going, is my camera working? Am I on? Is this working? You know? Are there going to be producing crews at everyone's home? From Nicole Miller. No, absolutely not. I basically have to push a button to make it record, and I'll be doing my own hair and makeup, which is mostly just like a boho natural look, which is basically like 4 things, just and yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I'm sure I'll come up with some kind of look. God knows. Your favorite is Julia Gargano and Dylan James. You're shipping them. Ooh, Natalie. Dylan and Julia. I didn't even know. Is that a thing? Am I out of the loop here? I thought they're just their own people. But I'd ship them too. They're beautiful people. I say a lot of ums, don't I? Yes, there is a lot of good competition this year, and you don't know who to pick. From Stephanie Petrich. It's hard. It gets harder and harder every year. I think that's because people are deciding to show up to American Idol and try out and go for their dreams, and they see people that they respect, especially like someone like Alejandro last year. That kind of opened a lot of new doors. And so a lot of artists and singer-songwriter types, people that are definitely unique and are legit, not just like people that have good voices, come out and they want to be on the show and they want to get a break that way. Because, you know, what's funny is that sometimes I feel like there's so much music coming out all the time. Supposedly there was like 30,000 songs coming out on Spotify a day before all this. And I don't know about you, but I always felt like I was starting to feel really or music that was coming out, or the amount of choice. And so it feels like everybody puts a song out and blah, blah, blah. So I think what's great about American Idol as a launching pad is that you can utilize all of your different social channels, right? Like, go ahead and promote yourself on all the different socials. Additionally, you can try out for American Idol and have the platform of TV, and you can have like 8 to 10 million eyeballs basically watching you every week and getting to know your story. And so I think there's such an advantage to doing both at the same time, because God knows you have to like light yourself on fire on Instagram to get a like these days. And that's still not enough, kids. So anyways, okay, more questions from Daniel Straub. Love Kimmy's voice. I love Kimmy's voice too. I am excited to see how she's evolved, and check in with her next week because she's in the top 20. How will the contestants be singing live? Will they be doing it a cappella or have like a pre-recorded instrumental? From Ray. That's a good question. We've actually been prepping the fact that we will have to all be doing it from home for a while. So Chris Pooley, who has been a musical director for me for many years, also musical directs, which means puts together the different songs and tracks and instruments and instrumentals for the singers, for the contestants. So he'll have probably put something together that they can sing to, or maybe they'll be playing their instrument, but it won't be an a cappella show, because, you know, we need to spice it up. Thank you, Jackie Harrison. I appreciate your comment. She says that boho looks nice on me. I know I don't have like a full look, but look, I mean, I'm doing it. I'm trying. Thanks for all the well wishes. Yes, you can see my eyebrow freckle, huh? Does anyone else have this eyebrow freckle? I like it. I like little marks. You're watching from Japan? Hi, Rika Sato. Oh. When do we find out who went home of the 2 girls you couldn't decide to keep? I think that's going to happen maybe next week or the week after that. I think before we were planning on doing it, obviously, with an audience and live, and there was, we just had to reconfigure the whole schedule. And I'm so grateful that we get to stay on. We basically get to stay on the air for the rest of the season in our own configuration. Because, these kids' dreams are so important and they worked so hard, and I know you guys are invested. So it's a big combination of things. And hopefully you guys like the show and you've fallen in love with some of the contestants like we have, and you want to root for them. And you can root for them by voting, which is really exciting. Okay, any more American Idol questions? I am here for it. Anyone else been, sidebar, has anyone else been doing Legos? I mean, I've never done more Legos in my entire life. That's definitely because there's kids, but really love Legos and puzzles. Who would have thought? Puzzles and toilet paper, nowhere to be found. So you have to go to like Etsy or eBay to find like very, very VV rare ones. That's what we're doing. I get the thrill of going on Etsy and finding vintage puzzles and then having them sent and waiting. You just like, since it takes like 10 days to get something now, which is totally fine. It's an exciting process. Okay, what else? Hi, Rio from the Philippines. Look at all these people from around the world. Thank you, Betsy. I'm not doing much cooking or baking. I'm not very good at that yet. Actually, I've started like doing a little baking, but not from scratch. I'm like literally like, follow the instructions, mix it together, put it in the pan, call it a day. I'm very proud of all the people that are learning a new skill or a language, but I'm just like, not me. I've got a lot of other variables to deal with right now. But I'm grateful. It's a time of reflection and a time of gratitude and a time of prayer and a time of American Idol. Oh my gosh, that reminds me. 9 minutes. Turn on ABC right now, if you're in the States especially. I know some of you watch in the UK. How am I feeling since I lost Katy Perry? Oh, hi, Leah. Reed. Okay. Yeah, I put that on Instagram last night. 2 nights ago, Katy Perry had to say goodnight. It was very sad. Because she has, we think she was 15 plus, maybe 17. But I'm feeling like she lived a really full life. We enjoyed many incredible moments together. And my brother would take care of her when I was out on tour. And then his friend, Gareth, would take care of her when my brother had his baby. But Katy Perry is kind of like the mascot of the Katy Cats. But Katy Perry lives on forever. I don't really believe that anything ever dies. They just pass on. So I'm feeling okay. And I also have my dog Nugget. She's like so stiff. I have my dog Nugget to console. Oh my gosh. I've always loved my dog Nugget, but I think like during this time of uncertainty and solitude in some ways, you're like, dogs are they are God's gift, aren't they? Well, and cats, I think. Dogsy and cats, but she's just my little cuddle bug. Hi guys, say hi. And she stinks and I love it. Anybody have a pet that has like a rotten mouth and you're like, I don't care, I just love it. I don't care if your mouth smells like the bottom of a trash can, just lick my face. Oh. What songs would you hope that the contestants cover coming up in the last couple of rounds for American Idol? What is the cutoff age for Idol? My niece is amazing. I keep telling her to try out. She was going to 17 years ago. Let's see more from Robin. But then her mom passed and she missed auditions. I think the age is like 27 or 28. You have to be 15. And I think the cutoff age is 27 or 28. But since we're all at home, now is a great time to actually practice. And maybe you could pick up an instrument if you want to learn how to have an instrument accompany you. And you can send in a video. Actually, you can go to AmericanIdol.com and we're going to be open for auditions if we're not already. I'm just going off the cuff right now. And this would be a great way to get ahead of next season. And I mean, I don't know about you, but like, there's a lot of reflecting going on of like, okay, well, maybe I did take some things for granted, or, you know, I said I was going to do this and I didn't do something. I think now's the time, especially when all this subsides, to actually go for what you dream about. This is the life that we get, and we realize how fragile sometimes it can be. So what are you waiting for? You definitely should send in your submission to American Idol. It'll be exciting to have you and your story on the next season. Okay, so 4 minutes until Idol is on. Any of you guys going to be tuning in? I hope so. I'm going to put my headband back on. Y'all, I was a little grumpy getting out of my sweats today. I was like, I gotta get out of these sweats. I gotta give them like something. Tell me about, how do I feel when the contestant sings my songs? Am I flattered? If they make them new, or if they do something interesting, if they reinvent it, I think that's cool. Or if they sing it better than me, which isn't hard to do, then I'm happy for it. But if it's like weird or too kooky or like an obvious, kiss up moment, then I'm over it. More questions. Will I be touring again after you have the baby? My daughters and I have seen your concerts 3 times. I'm sure I will. It's not like I can't do it all. That's the thing, is like, I'm always going to be a working mom. I don't feel like I have to quit one thing to be one thing. Like, I'm I love what I do, and it doesn't feel like a job, and I'll figure out the balance, of course, and always put my family first. But yeah, music, never quitting that just because I'm gonna be a mom. Thank you, Abby. I have like 2 left of my extensions. Otherwise, it's just CoverGirl mascara. Hi, Christy. Hi, Christy Gibson. Go do your work. Yes. Tara Lee. She goes, I hear you. I'm still in my sweats tuning into Idol right now. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Are you feeling good so far during pregnancy? Food is amazing, isn't it? Yes. But I'm definitely having cravings. And some of those cravings are not as easy to fulfill as they used to be. But I'm happy for that, because I just like, eating from home most of the time. Like every once in a while I'll be doing a delivery or something. A delivery or a drive-through, like once in a blue moon. But eating from home feels a little healthier, I guess. Maybe. I don't know about you guys. Do I have any advice for my 11-year-old daughter who loves to sing? From Lenora. Yes. I would say if she can pick up an instrument, it's going to give her such an advantage. It's going to tune her ear. It's going to give her an expanded capacity for music than just singing. So I picked up a guitar at 13, and that changed everything for me. Gonna answer a couple more questions because I know American Idol is on ABC, I think like in 1 minute. So I'm gonna do 2 more. Questions. Obviously I'm craving food. Thanks, y'all. Well, Skylar, if you don't have cable, that's okay. You can check out American Idol on Hulu. I hope you guys are all okay. I hope you are staying safe, and I hope your mental health is okay. And if you're feeling scared or anxious, know that you're not alone. And it's a scary time to not know. It's a lot of, I think, what the anxiety may come from, for me personally, is the not knowing. It's the unknown. Like, will this end ever? Will we do anything in the summer? Will we be anywhere? Is everyone going to be okay? That, I think, is like the biggest question. Or how am I going to deal with next month, or kids, or, just all of it. Whatever specific thing that you're dealing with, it's okay to feel this way. Everyone in the world is feeling this way in some way. Everyone, it feels like the first time we're all completely unified in a thought, even if it's, it's got layers to it. I think we're all feeling a lot of emotions, and that's all right. I definitely have like a cry at least once a week, or just say, get out of the room. I need space. But a good little escape, if you want, is American Idol, and it's on right now. And I love you guys. I'm happy to connect with you more, and let's keep doing this. And I'll see you next week, I hope. And maybe I'll not do it from the car so that we can get like more of a look. Yeah. And have a good rest of your Sunday night. Nugget says good night. She says good night. She says stay safe. She says she loves you. She says God bless. She says say your prayers at night to whoever you believe in. Just something bigger than you. And I'm excited for our future together. All of us. I'm excited to see you guys again and share music in the future and for the rest of American Idol. And I'm excited that you guys get to vote starting next week. We love you. God bless. Stay safe. Watch American Idol on ABC. Bye.